Last March, Congress created the Coronavirus Relief Fund, or CRF, which gave directly to cities impacted by COVID-19. The city of Dallas received more than $234 million from the CRF to respond to the pandemic. And you might be wondering, what did the city do with that money?
First of all, they kept me from being evicted from my home, kept my lights on at my home, and in addition to that, because I was in the process of not being able to work and going through COVID and everything, I found out I had pancreatic cancer.
Tara McCray was one of 3,000 households to receive rental, mortgage, or utility assistance totaling $9.4 million.
Thank you for coming.
Hunger is a hidden hardship that the pandemic has made visible, a persistent crisis that the pandemic has made worse.
This is very important for the family, especially on this pandemic time. The family, they don't have enough hours in their job. So, in fact, they are not getting enough money for the food. So this is very, wonderful that you guys made this happen.
If we didn't have the finances from the city, we wouldn't have the station for the food, and the people won't get fed, and then they're like malnutrition, starvation. I really don't know what would happen to them.
It's been a while.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay.
The city spent $882,000 providing food to some 13,000 families, including Sonia Vasquez and Cynthia Johnson, who volunteered to distribute food to others. The city took a comprehensive approach to the pandemic, focusing on public health and safety, community resilience and recovery, and service delivery. For example, the city supported COVID-19 testing sites, administering nearly 270,000 tests, spent $9.4 million supplying personal protective equipment to city departments and nonprofits. The city applied $18.9 million to rapidly house people experiencing homelessness and provide nearly 80,000 overnight stays for those who tested positive for COVID-19. It's a known fact, having access to the internet is critical for families and individuals, especially during this pandemic. The city is committed to bridging the digital divide for its residents. With $9.9 million, laptops and hotspots were purchased for individuals to check out at local libraries as needed. Fiber optic wireless broadband has been installed in neighborhoods with chronic, low-speed connectivity or no service at all. The city awarded $2.8 million in grants to 266 small businesses with an average amount of $10,593. To keep residents and employees safe, the city invested more than $18 million in health, safety, and security upgrades at city facilities, from air purifiers, touchless plumbing fixtures, and plexiglass protective barriers to exterior video intercom systems and public health protocol signage. Provided counseling and connection through the Community Mental Health COVID Relief Program.
The leadership of Dallas cares about you, and they are doing what they can do to help those of us that are in the community providing the services to meet the service needs.
Frederick Robinson, case manager of Abounding Prosperity, and Doris Prescott, outreach director of Services of Hope, couldn't agree more.
There were individuals who I interacted with who had no idea where they would go or what they would do had we not been able to assist them.
Once we received the funding from the city of Dallas, that gave us a great chance to be able to meet the needs even more.
This is just a snapshot of the city's efforts to meet the needs of Dallas residents during this difficult time. The city will continue to use available funding to deliver vital services to residents so it can bounce back as one Dallas together.